Welcome to another video. Today's topic is factorization, part 2. So before we start answering these questions, you need to know this rule. Okay, this rule is known as DOTS, okay, which stands for difference of two squares. Okay, so here is one squared and here is a second squared. The subtraction means the difference. Okay, so a squared minus b squared. What's the difference? Okay, that's what DOT stands for. And the rule states that a squared, if you have any form of a squared minus b squared, to factorize it, it will turn into this form. So whatever a is, square root of a will be in this position and this position. Whatever b squared is, it will be in this position and it will be in this position as well. Okay, and the signs will be the following: plus and a negative. Okay, of course you can put it in the other way around, it will be the same thing, but just plus first and then negative. So you have x squared minus y squared. Using this rule, okay, first you identify which is a squared and which is b squared. So x squared is a squared, okay, in this case. X squared is a squared, y squared is the b squared, and you have the negative sign. So you have to use this rule to factorize. Okay, so a squared turns into a and is in this position and this position. So square root of x squared is x. So you put the x in the correct position, and don't forget the signs. And then you look at b squared, and in this case y squared is b squared, so the square root of y, you would put that in this position. So this would be your factorized form. If you're not sure, or if you think this is incorrect, okay, you can always check by expanding the brackets. So to expand this bracket, you do x times x squared, and then x times negative y minus xy, and then y times x, so plus xy, and then y times negative y, so minus y squared. Collect the like terms, so x squared minus y squared, which is the same as this, so it's correct. Okay, this is just to check if you think your answer is wrong. You can always check by expanding the brackets. Okay, like with any factorization questions, just expand the brackets and see if you get the same answer as the question. 9c squared minus 16d squared. So in this case, a squared is the 9c squared. Okay, so you put your brackets down. Okay, what is the square root of 9c squared? To get a, you need to find the square root of 9c squared. That will be 3c. Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, then you put your signs, so you put 3c and 3c. Put your signs down, and then for b squared, in this case it's 16d squared. The square root of 16d squared, in order to get the b's, is 4d. So you put the 4d in its position, and there you go. No extra steps needed, it's just straightforward. Now pause the video and try to do these questions on your own. Alright, so using the rule, a squared minus b squared equals a plus b and a minus b. Okay, always write that down. So the square root of 9p squared would be 3p. So you already have your a, so 3p plus and 3p minus. Square root of b is 4q. Of 16q squared is 4q. So you put your b's down, and there you go, factorized form. For this one, the square root of 81v squared is 9v. So you have your a's. The square root of 121w squared is 11w. Okay, so your b would be 11w. And there you go. These are the correct answers. Now for these set of questions, they're slightly trickier. Pause the video and try figure this out. Now for this one, square root of 12 would give you an infinite, like a long decimal, okay? And same goes with square root of 3. It will give you a long decimal, okay? So what you do is, so if you look properly, there is actually a common factor, okay? The common factor in this case would be 3. So you could take the 3 out, and the 12x squared will become 4x squared minus yx squared. Now you have the a squared term, because you can square root this. Okay, the square root of 4 is 2. So you have your a squared term and you have your b squared term. So you keep the 3 outside, and then you create the a and b brackets. So square root of 4x is 2x, 2x plus, 2x minus. Square root of y squared is y. You keep the 3 outside like this, and this would be your answer. For this one, it's similar situation, okay? Just take the common factor out, 3, okay? Then it becomes a squared minus b squared. And then this would give you 3. Okay, since the letters are the same, so you use the rule directly, okay? So 3a plus b and a minus b. And there you go. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next video.